it's got to be 2 a.m. early in the morning for this. In the morning. Weaver John C., Roseman, California. The place of the blackouts for cable, I guess. It's 20 after midnight, and it's Friday the 11th, 2020. Cable's been out since 1 o'clock this afternoon. Apparently there was a fire somewhere in the fiber optics that damaged a lot of cable at this point, has gotten the portions of Kern County, southeast portions of it, such as Roseman and Mojave, Edwards Air Force Base, blacked out. Verizon and Spectrum have been working on it all damn day and still haven't been able to get it up and operational yet. Meanwhile, people are on their cellular networks. I'm looking at a clock, cable clock, that should have been up and operating, and it isn't. It's still reflecting the channel of Cable News Network, CNN, and it's still out. I'd gotten my Spectrum app on my phone, and it's supposed to work. And indeed, it will work. Well, it's got information to tell me that if it's good or not. Networks are still out, and people around here are still using their cellular phones and having a field day over it. Meanwhile, politics still goes on, and people still trying to do their Trump puffing up their chest act. Biden and Pelosi and I'm thinking, oh my God. I can't argue with stupid people or people dedicated and diehard to their own ideology. I can't argue with them. They're locked. They call me elitist. They call me a pain in the ass. They think I know better and know everything. Well, I've seen too much, and I've seen what's been going on these days. And yes, I do call people on it sometimes. And I do get into it. Because I think sometimes the people are mistaking about their decisions. But that's their decision. It's not mine. It's their opinion. It's not mine. And yeah, when I do get into the opinion situation, it seems like we're going into the ego war. And I know the egos are hot. Mine can get extremely hot. And it's kind of hard to back down from it, especially when you have it going in full tilt boogie. So I can't argue with them, because if I argue with them, they keep puffing out their damn chest more and more. They think they're going to win arguments. I keep expecting them to have a heart attack any second. They always want their damn chests poked because they think they're better. But they look at the other people who are actually poking them in the chest, and I don't know, it's all this damn male bravado bullshit. But we're doing it constantly anyway, so. We have really learned how divided we are as a country, as people, and as people we think we used to know each other. Last 4 years has become more and more polarized, to where anybody who was a friend at one time has now become an enemy, has become your worst nightmare. Friends and family members are broken apart. Ideologies are running high at this point over here. Some people think that they know better than anybody else. Well, maybe they do, maybe they don't. But when they keep saying that their guy is a hell of a lot better and you should listen to it and you should, I'm like, talk to the hand. because I'm doing the same damn thing as the other guy's doing it. We haven't got any common road. We haven't got any common ground at this point over here, despite the fact that we're attempting to do so. Try to extend an olive branch, and it seems like the damn thing gets torched. Agreeing to disagree doesn't work. You have to be thumping on everyone else's skull. You have to prove your point like a damn Neanderthal with a damn big stick. Sorry, but I don't play the games all that much, and when I do, yeah, just like everybody else, I play for winning at this point over here, just to shut them up. So I'm also caught up in the same damn situation myself. I can't solve them. They're not going to solve me. But we're going to be arguing with each other till whenever. There's no agreeing to disagree at this point over here. It's just who's got the bigger stick and who's going to thump it over. Who's got the stronger argument, who's got the stronger words at this point over here. And believe me, when they start to get a personal attacks at this point, I already know they lost the argument. I've had on one particular posting, I'm trying to defend, and this person is getting a lot of burn notices from those Trumpers. And me, unfortunately, being raised as a white knight of sorts when it comes down for women, following it after my brother's example, what Mama kept teaching me growing up. Go to the Old West, defend the women and children. Yeah, well, they'd be having problems with these days, because women and children are also spitting on everybody else left and right. So you have to fight them as well. But I digress, or am I? In some of the postings I've been getting myself into, you think you know better, you think you know everything. Yeah, I'm thanking God I'm dealing with toddler brains. Back east and here. Doesn't matter. My ego would tell me that it matters most because I have to conquer. My ego would tell me that I have to be better than everybody else when it comes down for the argument. And even if I win the argument, they will still go crazy because they will. They have no choice. Their own ego runs the show. They put so much faith and stock in the damn con men at this point over here, and they don't trust politics. I mean, I've been running into that. They don't trust politicians. They don't trust media. They don't trust anybody but their own word of mouth. And it seems like we have regressed. We have regressed in toddler brains. I can't argue with someone who's got a stronger viewpoint, a different viewpoint, who thinks that Trumpism is the only way to do things. And conservatism will have its way, and elitism is going out the wall. And Democrats are all socialists and communists. It's like I'm dealing with a throwback in the 1950s all over again. Like, you guys don't even understand what the hell you're talking about these days. Apparently not. Yeah, once more my ego wanted me to go after someone again. They're so strongly conservative they don't want to see anything else, and they still require to have the head thumped over, so I guess I still have much to learn about humility and humbleness. some people still need to have that lesson learned the hard way as well. So, I guess we're still going to be under divisiveness for a hell of a long while. It's going to be a long 24 hours, or no, it's going to be a longer year than this, however long it takes. Because there's going to be some people out there who's going to be highly opinionated that they can't see past the end of their damn nose. And sometimes I feel like I'm doing the same damn thing myself. I am not going to end off this thing with something from Louis Armstrong singing "It's a Wonderful World," because it isn't a wonderful world. It's a divided world. And we just can't see eye to eye at this point. We have lived, and we are living in a barricaded, divided and subdivided. We're living in subdivisions. How the hell we're going to be able to come together at this point over here beats the hell out of me. I think Joseph McCarthy is still alive because he's doing a hell of a wonderful job on a hell of a lot of people right now. So is every other damn hate monger out there. And egomaniac. And I hate being this way myself. But looks like I'm in for the war, so we'll just see what kind of massive casualties we're going to be getting regarding our senses, our witticism, our friendships, if any. Because I know I'm going to be losing a hell of a lot of respect from other people at this point over here. They've got their own viewpoints, I've got mine, and we're not going to be seeing eye to eye at this point over here unless one or two or maybe all of them are shown differences. And even if they can't see the damn differences in front of their face, I'm going to have to let them go over the cliff. And either I sell tickets or I'm going to sell popcorn to watch the show. I don't know a way to say things about that, I'll tell you.